Okay, so I know I showed you my collection a little while back, but I had a really big haul, I guess you would call it, over the holiday season, and my fiance was not very happy with me about this, as you might imagine. As once you see how many books I have acquired now, I had to understand you should understand how she would not be happy with that. but um, I'm going to show you them. There's quite a few. So, these are from Half Price Bookstore in Millard, Omaha-ish, Nebraska, and they're also from Amazon. So, this is Dante's The Divine Comedy. That says that the Paradise, the Purgatory, and the Inferno. Definitely something I want to start reading. This is a aesthetics anthology because this is my third one that I have gotten now. The other two you've seen. This is by Dickey. It's an older version. It's got a lot of articles in it and selections that are good to read if you want to learn about aesthetics, which I'll probably be doing some more aesthetics for videos in 2016. Okay, and then Noam Chomsky's Syntactic Structures, which is about his syntax and grammar theory, which I really want to get into. I know nothing about at this point. This is Frederick Jameson's The Political Unconscious, which is he's a Marx theorist, and he's a really big thinker that I also want to get into. I've read a little bit of Jameson before though. This is Paul Virilio, The Information Bomb, which I've never read Virilio before, which I plan on doing so. All right. Man Without Content by Giorgio Agamben, which is about a lot about aesthetics, but there's a lot about man himself in general, which is a lot of what Agamben's works are about. This is the first Agamben work which I've owned ever. Okay. This is Poetry as Experience by Philippe Labart, which I've read a little bit when I got it at the library at University of Nebraska, Omaha, which I'm really happy to have. This is another book by Jacques Derrida, which is called Aparias, which is a lot about death and a lot about the aporia, if you know what that is. I'm always happy to get a Derrida book. And this is by Gilles Deleuze. This is Nietzsche's philosophy, or Nietzsche and philosophy, which is Deleuze has a lot of books which are just about other philosophers. And I have Foucault, Spinoza, Bergson. I think those are the ones I have, but now I have this one, Nietzsche. It's a Vonnegut book. I'm going to show you all the Vonnegut books here towards the end. Okay, this is a big book which I got at Half Price Bookstore, which is of all of Plato's dialogues, which was expensive, but I got it. I'm really happy about it. The page is really nice, and I might be doing more videos on Plato's dialogues and just like doing a video just about any one dialogue. So that'll be really good for 2016 on this channel. This is Drew Leder's The Absent Body, which has been talked a lot about by Corey Anton, and it has a lot to do with Maurice Merleau-Ponty and phenomenology and stuff like that, which it's a lot about stuff I really have not read yet, and I know I want to read that. And that's Vonnegut. This is Nicholas Malebranche. Malebranche is a much less heard about modern philosopher, which this is philosophical selections by him, which I plan on getting into. Also Vonnegut. This is a book that I've shown you already. This is the Great Conversation, which is by Norman Melcher. It's a historical intro to philosophy, which I'll be using and have used already in my introduction to philosophy intensive course, and which is a great book. This book was a version of this book was used to teach me philosophy. Yeah, this was the book I had to read and was taught with in 2009 when I took Intro to Philosophy at Nebraska Omaha. And now for all of the Vonnegut books which I got a lot of Vonnegut books. Oh, finally, this is Slavoj Žižek's The Plague of Fantasies. Great one that I've read parts of and I want to do videos of. And now all the Vonnegut books. I think after this I will have most of them, besides a few lesser known works which I don't have, like Palm Sunday and Wampaloon's Grand. So a couple other ones that are like lesser known works by him that I do not have. This is Kurt Vonnegut's Timequake, which I plan on reading. The Vonnegut, I know I just finished Mother Night, and I did a video on this, and I'm going to be reading next is Player Piano, which is his first book, which I've actually had this for a while, so I'm going to be reading that. This is Kurt Vonnegut's Jailbird, which I'm really excited to read. Slapstick, which I have read already. I read this. This is the first book I ever read by him. I just wanted a copy of it because one day I'm going to reread it because it was amazing when I read it. Kurt Vonnegut's The Breakfast of Champions. I have read this already and I loved it, and I just got it so I could have it. Kurt Vonnegut's The Siren of the Titan. I've not read this, and I plan on doing so. This is more of his unpublished short fiction, which is called Look at the Birdie, and there are two other short fictions up by him which I have. One is called the Bagombo Snuff Box. The other is called Welcome to the Monkey House. This is God Bless You, Dr. Kevorkian, which I plan on reading. It's about death, as you might imagine, and I have his God Bless You, Mr. Rosewater. This is Man Without a Country, which I've heard is great, and I really want to read this. And this is While Mortals Sleep, which I also need to read. I missed one. Hold on. A book I've really always wanted to have. I read this, all of it, back when I was still in college, and I checked out from the library. This is Edmund Husserl's Experience and Judgment, which was an awesome book when I read it. A great philosophical work, and now I have it, and I want to get more into it. Not sure if I'll be doing videos on it, because I have one video on this book, which is in my Phenomenology playlist. So I might do more videos on this in the future. I'm just not sure. So, let me know if you've read any of these Vonnegut novels. Tell me what your thoughts are on those, and anything else you want to say. So, thank you.